Anyways, we're here for D&D.
We're here for D&D.
So, did we decide for doing fuck all and just having fun with D&D, or actually going for the story?
I'm chill with continuing if it makes sense.
I don't know what happened.
That is true. Allow me to consult the document.
The document.
Allow me to consult the ancient texts.
A week is ancient, I think. I'm a baby. Anything's ancient to me. Okay. So, most importantly, Clara's haircut. Right. We robbed Mabel's grave. Mabel did that. We just kind of followed her.
Okay, let's back up a little bit.
There isn't really any backing up to do. She finds a shovel. She steals a shovel. And then we go to First Rest, which is just south of Salsaga. Mabel sneaks into the graveyard, robs her own grave, gets her things. Clara has a dream. That's cool. Mabel, one of the things in her grave was a talking skull named Miro, and it's now chilling in Clara's bag.
How many sentient items is Clara gonna have in her bag before
They're her friends.
the end of the series?
Just a bunch of friends. Just a bunch of disembodied heads. Then we continue into the desert, get attacked like twice, and we explode them pretty quickly. Clara did cast Storm Sphere on the entire party, but it was helpful.
Fine.
It was the best course of action in that situation. Oh right. I think like Violet's sword got all rusted over because the second encounter was rust monsters. But then we rested, and I believe it's like we like rested in once it got to morning because it's like too hot to travel during the main day if you're anyone who isn't Clara. And then last we left off, Violet is like taking watch and being creeped on by some voice.
Oh, nice.
And Avendora was not relevant for any of it.
Edge.
But we can just assume that he was doing his little bird thing where he's like creepy and away from the party.
Yeah.
We're going to core.
So, Violet, the voice is whispered to you. That was a close one.
And now, do I realize that there is a person behind me?
Yeah. By the way, can you
And
guys hear the fan or not?
Nope.
Like, even when I talk?
No fan.
No fan. Fantastic. Just making sure, because I do not want to cook in here. I don't think any of y'all want to see a sweaty Zach.
Is he like right in my ear as he's saying this? Like his
Pretty
face
much.
right here. Cool. I'm gonna punch him.
Make it a attack roll.
12.
12? It doesn't take much to hit this guy, but what you come in contact with is not flesh. Your hand is just covered. When you pull it away and you look at it, you're just covered in a variety of bugs and centipedes and spiders.
Violet is gonna like jump up and like shove everything off her. What the fuck is that?
Turn around and there's this hooded thing standing roughly where you hopped up, maybe 3 foot in height. And you do see where you hit it, where its face would be. Bugs are starting to move forward and form a snout that's kind of looking a little scaly, almost like kobolds.
Who are you?
I am a friend of Crash's. Friend is a heavy word. I sell him things. He buys things.
And you just show up randomly?
Yes,
Why?
because I go where business follows. But the business right now calls for. His hand kind of creeps over where Crash's sleeping form is. Him to not be here.
Why?
The matron would like to see him.
Okay, I guess.
Do not worry, he will be returned when certain things come into motion.
Right. Can I do an insight check?
Sure, go for it.
Dirty 20.
There's definitely he's not lying. It's not lying, but you also get the sense that there's a lot of information being withheld right now.
Could I at least maybe have your name so I could tell the rest of the group that this is who took Crash?
If I had the name to give, I would. Unfortunately, I am but a servant. If anyone asks, which I assume, I hope they would. Again, just looks down at Crash. Tell them Petra is. How do you say it? Keeping an eye? Yes? On Crash? Making sure he doesn't lose himself so quickly.
Right?
I will leave now. He kind of raises his hand, and more bugs start crawling out of the sand and start covering Crash's body. Until the point where it's just exoskeleton and legs, and a menagerie of colors that don't shine in this light. They disperse, crawling all across your friends and kind of reaching your feet. When you look down at them, you look back up, the figure's gone, and so's Crash.
Violet is just like severely faked out.
I'd say a lot of you would you guys wake up after feeling like 10 decently sized bugs crawl across you?
Probably.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
When I say decently sized, I mean about like this.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
And
no,
more
that'd
kind
do
of
it.
legs.
That would do it.
Like 5 of these. Like, oh, decently sized. So it's like, no. Like 2 inches in length. Just crawl across you.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah, so all of you do wake up to bugs.
Is it my turn? Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, beetle.
Ew. Ew.
That's. I'm sorry. That's Evadora's reaction.
Clara, you can feel one in your hair.
Okay, at this point, I'm kind of glad that my hair showed up. Just like a little bit.
Why? What's up?
There's a whole bunch of ghost bugs crawling around everywhere.
Yeah, they're just bugs.
They are bugs.
Yeah. Good snack.
Are you
Anyway.
a person?
Well, I didn't expect philosophical questions this early.
I don't mean
I
that
think so.
philosophically. I just mean what's wrong with you? You eat bugs?
Yeah? Wait, what? You... Oh, you're missing out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't really want creepy crawly things crawling all up and down my throat, thank you.
Well, they don't crawl when you eat them. You kill them, and then you eat them. Have you ever hunted before?
They are still incredibly gross. Also, no.
Do
I look like the
deer
kind of person to go
alive?
hunting? What?
Okay. So when you eat something, it typically doesn't survive.
Wow. Thank you.
Mhm.
That's... You know, I didn't realize that.
I could tell.
Right.
Sorry. Where are we?
Oh, yeah, you want... Wait, you just follow... Never mind. Desert, mountain core. I mean, it's not really supposed to be like this, but apparently that's what it's like now.
Well, yeah, I know we're in the desert. Okay.
Which is... I mean, look over there. Core, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what else you want from me.
That's good. So, I'm gonna go back to bed.
Yes, you're able
Check in
to.
to see if there's any more bugs.
Before you go back to sleep, Rash is gone.
Oh no,
Crash
Crash
is
is
gone.
gone.
Is he scouting?
No.
No.
This guy, he was like made of bugs or something. It was really,
He was made of
really weird.
bugs.
Yeah. Basically said that the matron wanted to see Crash, so took him. Pet
Okay.
shop, maybe.
I'm not gonna be angry. Or are you sleeping?
No.
No. Okay. Because this sounds like a dream.
You see bugs all everywhere, and you think that doesn't correlate in any way.
Yeah, I think the fact there were bugs crawling around made her think, oh, there's this bug person that took Crash. I mean, Crash is probably just out scouting. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying, like, a bug person just appeared. Like, are you sure it wasn't just like because there's bugs around and you were like in your dream state? Oh, there's bugs around. There's a bug person. They probably ate Crash. Ooh.
I punched
You are...
in the face, and I had then bugs crawling all over my fist and my.
You're really
Okay.
doubting
And
people's
then your
competence
face
today.
reformed
No.
with
I'm
more
just
bugs.
just making sure. Okay.
I just feel like these are basic things, and you're like, are you sure
No.
about that?
No. I'm just.
Did you know when things get eaten, they die? Is it possible that maybe you were sleeping and hallucinating and not really seeing something that happened right in front of you when you're on watch? Just have some degree of charitability.
I am just playing Bastion's advocate. I'm just trying to be the give an opposite perspective.
I don't even know what that means.
Nope. Shake my leg. Nope.
It's a decently sized centipede that just skitters off.
Ah.
Those are good in stews.
You're insane.
That's nice. I don't want them in my boot or in a stew. Thank you.
Yeah, no, they're not good in a boot.
Avendoro, there's one in your sleeve.
I'll
If you
save
check
you
it-
for later.
If you check, it's like a very fat scarab.
Oh, it's a scarab. No, he's gonna fling that away. Yeah, those aren't that one. Not great for eating. They're pointy. So what's the plan? Should we wait for Crash to come? Or sorry, should we go find Crash, or are we gonna?
I mean, the Petra thing seems like its own thing, and he can probably handle that. So we can probably. I honestly don't even think that Mabel would wait for him.
No.
Yeah, I don't think you would wait for him.
Okay. Under the circumstances, no.
Okay. Sounds good. Well,
I'm gonna go back to bed. Go back to my beauty sleep.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Well, it was supposed to be Crash's watch next, but I can just stay up and take it. Clara, if you want to sleep some more.
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to go back to sleep after the whole bug debacle.
Yeah. That was uncomfortable.
So I think I'm up regardless.
Right?
Great. So, somebody roll with advantage, or so everybody can roll and see who just gets higher.
Avendor's asleep, so
I can give somebody
Yeah, but-
advantage. 'Cause I think
I don't think that I should be given advantage, considering that my perception is the worst in the party.
I'll just roll with advantage.
who wants to go back to sleep with bugs? Not me.
It's a good thing it was advantage because the other one was a 1.
Do you just have, like, media dice, like they only hit 1 or 20?
No. It's perception, right?
Yep.
Okay, dirty 20.
Dirty. Nothing. Nothing comes close. It's just normal watch, and the sun starts rising again. As soon as the light peeks over, Mabel gets up, starts putting her stuff away, getting ready to head back out.
So it's time to go then.
Yeah.
Great. Avendora, it's time for walkies.
Okay. Why do you say it like that?
Does that feel like it?
Okay, 5 minutes.
I don't think you have 5 minutes.
I want 5 minutes.
Avendor, you feel a hand on your leg. You're beginning to be dragged.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna look to see who's dragging me.
It's Mabel.
No, okay, I'm good. I'll get up. You're ruffling my. You're supposed to. If you're gonna drag me the other way. That way my feathers don't like go back. It's not fun.
No, because you'll keep sleeping if I do. Just drop
Yeah,
floating.
that's the point. Okay, I'm getting up. So this direction.
Yep, just west.
Okay. Anyone got any water? Good talk. All right. Let's
One of the as soon as you say good talk, one of the larger bugs from the last night kind of comes out of the folds. Mabel just kind of grabs it, bites it. That's where my water comes from. Starts walking.
That's not. Okay.
Larsa, that's probably the nastiest thing you've seen Mabel do ever.
Yeah. Yep.
Isn't Mabel like? Okay, no, I'm not gonna.
I'm just saying, all new size to her.
You guys start going. Mabel's going to make the first survival check. That's really good. Why do I only roll good with Mabel? I need this when I'm a player.
Just
Oh,
giving the vibe.
That would be a 24.
Wee.
Avoiding. There are a couple situations where you might run into those creatures that caused rust or the other dust elementals that you ran into the day previous. But Mabel is effectively moving past them without causing a lot of stir for them to target you all. It is going more towards the height of the day, meaning it's hot. Mabel is setting up a little tent to stop and wait until things cool down.
I was just gonna hang out in the sand.
What's Avendor
Any
doing?
shade. Any shade.
Avendora is just gonna be there. I don't think he's doing anything particular.
Are you going
Doesn't have an
to
activity.
sit in the shade, or are you sitting in the sun with Clara?
Shade.
Gotcha. Violet. Shade or the sun?
Shade.
I would say it is cramped, but it's nothing you haven't experienced when it was Crash instead of Avendora under this tent.
Clara is going to pull out that wet book that we got from Marina, if you recall.
Okay.
It's mending prestidigitation time.
Mm-hmm.
Because she doesn't know what it is. I guess that's 2 wild magic rolls, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
10, 17, we're fine.
Great. It is dry, and it is any ripped or torn pages are fixed, but the ink for those ripped away pages aren't back. There are still words on a lot of these, but
She's gonna flip through it and see which pages are more intact than the other ones.
a lot of them are with precipitation. The ink that would have smudged or been unreadable is removed, so you are missing a couple of words, but more towards the edges of where the book is versus just the center.
Is it enough for her to understand the contents of the book.
Yes.
And the contents of the book are...
Smut.
Okay, so that's interesting. Oh, this has got to be fiction, doesn't it?
It's not even good.
What?
It's not even good smut.
Oh, that's
You
weird.
look concerned.
What are
I'm
you
not.
doing
I'm not
out there?
concerned. Just so much as I guess, like a little bit disappointed.
Is it? I don't. Why? What? Why are you disappointed?
Well, so, I got this book a while ago.
Aragon? Yeah, I know it.
Um, and it was in a terrible state when I bought it because,
Mhm.
I mean, it was basically just for funsies, right? It was found in the ocean or whatever. And I thought I might be able to do something with it once it's, you know, in a salvageable state. But,
Mhm.
this
Is it
reads
not
like
good?
okay, so first of all, it's not anything that gives like useful information,
Mhm.
which is fine. You know, fiction's fun. But this was also not written like it was an author that knows what they're doing. It really seems like someone thought, you know what, I have a great idea. And they wrote their first book, and
Is it
they
easy
did
to
not know
read?
what they're doing.
Like simple?
Well, I don't know about simple per se. They use varied vocabulary. Unfortunately, I think the word that gets the most varied vocabulary is just like 30 different synonyms for penis in here, and
Huh.
I don't understand why.
Is there usually that?
No, normally books are like well written and stuff, right? And this feels like they found a thesaurus exclusively for body parts.
Well, I mean, if it has like a lot of different meanings for the same word, it could be. I'm trying to learn to read common, so
okay. So you don't know much about books, right? But
no.
so there's ways that you can describe stuff differently, like artsy, right?
Yeah. No, I know
But
how
here,
description works.
okay, because here it's more like I was told not to be redundant, but I don't even know what to do anymore. So what do? I say his pillar, his manhood. It's really weird and kind of, it's just kind of. I'm gonna call it slop, right? It's not the worst book I've ever read. I also haven't read it fully. I like skimmed over it, but it's not great. It's really not great. Like if you want to like teach yourself how to read common using this book, sure, go right ahead. A lot of stuff is kind of smudged and like pushed out, but you can like get the context, right? However, you're not really gonna learn okay. You'll learn basic conversational stuff, but you'll also
I don't think it's a good book to learn from.
it's not a good book to learn from.
Well, you haven't read it.
I
I
have
don't think I
skimmed
need
it.
to.
Lassa, you've read books before, right? So you understand like the general idea, right, that I'm getting across.
Yeah.
Because this reads more like someone in, I don't know, maybe they're like late teens was like, I've read some stuff and now I'm gonna make my own. Like they don't have any like, it doesn't seem like they took an apprenticeship onto anything so much as they were just like, I'm just gonna start writing. Which
So,
is
like I said,
fun.
it's definitely not a good one to start reading from, learning from.
I mean,
So,
who
like, is it
knows? It
because
might
there's like
teach
incorrect
Avendor how to talk to
uses?
people a little bit better. Could also do the opposite effect.
I don't know if that's a good idea with that.
Okay, because, all right, I'm just thinking,
I
right?
don't see
So right now,
another-
he's very abrasive when he talks to people. At least this
Okay,
way, he
come
would
on.
be
Sorry.
reasonable. Just think about the way that you've talked to people even in the past day, right? So this way, he would maybe be nicer to people, but also creepy.
Yeah, that I don't think we want to encourage that.
I mean, to a certain extent, he's already a bit creepy, though I guess that's more of like a body language thing, a behavior thing, and maybe
Okay,
just
I
like
mean,
adding that on top with the words might get like really bad, but it's also
Maybe you need to
possible
read
that
the
he.
words. Maybe you need to read the book. Maybe you need to be a bit less mean.
We can find another book. It does not have to be that one.
What?
You know, come to think of it,
Is
now
it-
that you mention it, Avendor, I can't actually think of the last time that I flirted with someone. So maybe I do need to read the book. Maybe you're right. No, who am I kidding?
wait.
I'm absolutely perfect, and I don't need this. I
Is
don't
that
need
what the book's
anything.
about?
Avendor, I said that there's like 30 different synonyms for penis in here. What do you think this is about?
I don't know what that word means.
It says right on the cover, anatomy. What are you talking about?
Okay. Avendor, do you know what sex is?
Oh, we do not need to be having this conversation.
No, I think this is actually interesting now. Maybe we can like get somewhere, right? Maybe we can understand him a little bit better. We have
Yes,
time.
it
It's really
doesn't-
hot out for everyone else, so it's
I
not
know
like we're
what
going
it
anywhere.
means. It doesn't come up much, so I.
You want to have this conversation?
Doesn't come up much.
Please don't have it in front of me. Y'all can talk about this to yourselves.
I mean, it seems like you're all kind of sharing the same tent, so it's not like he can really go anywhere, and for that I apologize. But it's just. Oh wait, there's an office note. Okay.
Was in the
Did
dune.
you just throw it outside of the tent?
I'm not in the tent because I can actually handle the heat, unlike the rest of y'all. So I know who wrote it.
Oh, wait. Okay.
You
Well,
know who wrote that.
wrote it.
Well, see, because there's like an author's note, right? And you can sign and
Author's
stuff.
note.
And,
Do they do? Are you supposed to... Okay.
It was
Maybe
Luca,
we
okay?
should-
It was Luca. Luca wrote it. But that's not. We can move on. And we can talk about something else.
Why did you just like ask me what if I knew what? Did that have anything to do with the book?
Okay. Fine. I'll explain it. Right. Okay. So,
Or we can start walking.
oh, is it cool down enough for y'all? Can you walk?
It is better. Lars, if you look over, Mabel is just bright red. It is better than sitting here listening to you two just talk about that. Starts taking down her tent.
Fair enough. I guess we don't need to teach Avendor about the birds and the girlies.
Oh, no.
The phrase is bees. When she says it, like every bug in her armor just kind of vibrates real fast.
That's a good visual joke right there.
Yeah, that's the point. Keeps wrapping it up.
I still don't know what's going on.
Okay, Avendor. So, when two people
Really? I
get...
don't-
No, you
No.
don't have to explain.
Fine. Well, okay. I'm going to
Walking.
assume that you know everything necessary, but you keep on prodding and you're like, so what's this book about? And it's like, can you put
No,
two
I
and
don't,
two
I
together?
don't care. I don't care. It's just you keep putting it in the dark, like it's some mystery thing.
It's not a mystery thing if you just know like basic button. Okay, it's going back in the
I don't
bag,
know. I
but
learned
I'm
how to
not
read
gonna
like
read it.
2 weeks ago. I don't know anything about.
I mean, just because you don't know how to read doesn't mean you apparently don't know how to talk about it.
Read doesn't mean you don't know how to talk about it.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about with the whole abrasive thing, right?
The whole abrasive thing, right?
Did you have much of a social life as a kid?
We should probably get moving pretty soon.
I know the
Anyway.
answer. That was more of just... Anyway, let's go back in the back.
Mabel's already like 100 feet out. She just didn't stop walking.
Yeah, Clara's gonna jog to catch up. I'm still keeping that, even though I know more about it now. I'm still gonna keep it as formerly wet book in my inventory.
Formerly wet book.
In more ways than one.
Excuse you.
No!
No.
It's salt from the seawater.
Are you sure about that?
Seawater!
Did you know he said that 8 years ago?
Keep walking.
Who is going to make the survival check next?
I guess it's been a while since I have, so I'll do it.
I guess it's been a while. I guess I missed a whole session.
I have to go grab Evandora. Hold up.
Also, Peanut, I sent you what the actual author's note says.
Yeah, I saw.
Alright, so my computer shut off, so we're gonna have to guess his survival bonus.
What's your wisdom? I believe it was +3, right?
3.
3. Did you have proficiency in survival?
No, so that's gonna be 3.
3. So it's just a +3.
14.
14. That's decent.
Ah, didn't charge!
Oh no.
No. Oh, it just shut off. Oh, it's back on. Putting it back over here to charge.
You aren't making good time. This is very reminiscent of the Crimson Dunes when you were there for a bit, Avendora. The only difference being it is difficult to tell how far anything is. With the dunes and the shades of red of sand, it maybe shifted, or there was occasionally a branch or occasionally trash left over of the moving market that you never saw. Here, it's just sand, high dunes, and heavy winds. There's no tracks. There's nothing out here. Though, occasionally you will find a divot between two dunes where something is hiding in the shade. Best it can. But those are bigger issues you'd rather not run into. I need to check real quick. I believe you have options. Like most things, like time, you can either A, press forward through the night and get to core in the middle of the night, or camp out for the night and then get to core in the morning.
I mean, isn't the night when everyone else is happiest to, like...
Fair. What are y'all doing?
I thought we keep going.
Make it more comfortable. More comfortable hike.
I will also note, during the night, neither Mabel or Larsa can see very well. Outside of casting light on yourself, a similar beacon in the night.
Fair enough. We can rely on a 9 wisdom gamer. That could never go wrong.
Great. So, who is leading the final leg into the night, into core? or what's
Soy
left of it.
yo.
Is anyone assisting?
I'd help.
You have advantage.
16.
16, pretty good. In this last part of the journey, it's odd for you, Clara, being so long where you had that extra edge of dark vision. Better than you've ever had it. Now with it being gone, it's odd. Not A, seeing colors. Still seeing things, but just not colors. And B, seeing broken bits of buildings 30, 40 feet in height on the horizon, just backlit by stars. Only way you know they're there is because there's pieces of sky missing. You all get there, and it's an upslope from a lot of this. For you, Clara, it shouldn't be. But then again, this city should also be in the jungle, not a desert.
Mhm.
You all go up this final dune, you stand over it, and you are looking down. I'm going to need everybody to make a nature check.
What is the base skill for that again?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
I rolled a 6 for Mabel.
Maple doesn't like sand.
Hey,
It's
I
true.
wonder why. Is it coarse? Is it rough? Does it get
He
everywhere?
doesn't know.
Oh,
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
What? Wait,
This is
what?
the second joke. Clara made the same joke.
oh my god.
Wait.
This is the third time.
Did anybody get above a
God.
14?
No.
No.
No?
You know, I forgot
Wow!
about that.
Wild. So, it is just a funnel. The entire city, all these buildings, whatever's left of them, if there's any, it's all kind of concaving inward. Maybe a very steep slope, mind you. And it funnels all the way down to a center point. Buildings are tilted inwards. Random pieces of wall or broken cart. All of it just in this funnel to the center. Over the table, this looks like a gigantic antlion's trap.
Oh, this is absurd.
I was gonna say concerning, but sure. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you think about it from my perspective, right, as someone that's lived here, maybe not lived here per se, but been here a lot, and now it's a post-apocalypse.
Make a perception check, Clara.
That was 10.
10.
10.
You remember Core being this small, but no, not really small. It had a few hundred buildings and houses, but it was very up and coming. There was hundreds of people moving in and out because this was a source of culture for you. There's far more buildings than you remember. Taller, made of sandstone or other materials. And it's all broken. You're getting flashbacks of the dream you had of this place, where buildings simply fell apart at the seams. Windows fell out, and then corners of buildings split. Some buildings still you can see are breaking in two, like it's wet bread being cut down the center. Just kind of sagging, like clay shouldn't.
I'm just thinking, Mabel, if you could change any one thing about the past, what would it be?
Wouldn't let my sister out of my sight. I would have taken her with me instead of just escaping myself.
Fair enough. And if you could change the past, would you?
I don't know. Off topic. What we're doing here is going to go down the center. Now, for some of you, that may be easier said than done. Oh, there's the vice versa. Here's the kicker. I only learned this because I made sure I kept track of people trying to get in. Make sure they didn't come out with nothing they weren't supposed to. Picks up a hefty piece of rubble. Just holds out towards the edge of the funnel. Drops it. It hits and starts to slowly go down. First it's nothing, and then sand is colliding with sand, making a larger pile up of motion. Until about a quarter of the way down, there's a good, we can only assume maybe half a ton of sand and more rubble coming out from underneath the sand that's also moving down this funnel. Around the halfway point, you see a wall of a building, maybe 20 feet tall, fall and slide, causing more sand to go with it. For some of you, the sand on the edge of this funnel under your feet is starting to go with it as there's more sand going. I need a dexterity save from throw from everybody. Great. Not great.
Hey,
16.
Larsa, are you offering a bonus?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Oh, I didn't. Let me grab
Is your
this
bonus
here.
3?
Me? Oh, wait, 3. Yeah, okay.
No.
It's plus 3?
What?
What'd you
22.
get?
I should stop using my Vox Machina dice.
Oh no.
It keeps giving me natural 20s.
Are you suggesting they are loading the dice?
Perhaps.
Matthew.
Does any...
Matthew. Oh my god.
Okay, first off, my brother's name is Matthew, so I got weirded out. Anyways.
There's like a shell.
What?
What?
He's describing Pocky because
Sorry,
it's
continue.
dipped
Continue.
in something.
Anyways.
14.
Evan, 14? Okay, good. You just make it.
Thank
Clara,
you for the
what did you
bonus,
get?
Larsa.
I guess it comes out to be 19.
19? Okay. Larsa, you get the plus 3 from Mabel.
Cool. Then that's like 20. God damn it. Okay. It's 26.
Gotcha.
27,
And
sorry.
Violet?
22.
22, great. Violet, ever the dexterous one, being the rogue, kind of just moves away. Larsa, you are set with your warhammer and your armor. You're not moving anywhere.
Yay.
Mabel does scramble a bit. The only reason why she succeeded is because of your bonus. Because she has a 0 in dexterity. Clara, you are doing just fine. You're not used to the sand, but you are used to things moving under your feet. Being as that you are quite prone to using mold earth. Avendor, it does spook you a bit. And you get very close to losing your footing and going down with the rest of the sand.
Aw.
As the momentum reaches the bottom, there is easily 2 or 3 chunks of building that are going with it. And as soon as it reaches the center, where it was flat, it does fall inwards. A ton of sand and building pieces are in the center. And after a couple seconds, the sand comes back up, making it look flat again instead of a hole. That's what we're dealing with.
So we're trying to get swallowed up under that. That's a very unthematic sound effect right now.
Yeah. I think that would be reversed or something. I don't know. The reverse.
Reverse
just-
water is dry.
It's just Avendora pissing himself.
I like the idea of the
Yeah, if you play water pouring sounds in reverse, you get sand noises. You should know this. You know about audio engineering.
Oh no.
Sure. Is
He's been
it
doing this
safe
for
down there?
No.
I mean, sure, I suppose it wouldn't be, but then what are we? We're just trying to get buried on the sand then, or is there something else?
Oh, there's something down there. There's quite a bit of sewers down there that we need to get through. But we just gotta get down there first. Hopefully nothing's moved in down there.
I can do this the boring way and let y'all fly, or can do it more fun.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but what's more fun?
So, in Benify, at least around the coast, there's like some good waves, right? And if you got like a nice platform, you can surf on them. So I'm thinking this stuff kind of behave in the same way as waves, right? So if you just take like a board of some sort, could be like rubble from here. You surf on down, make it a fun little game instead of just, oh, I'm gonna make y'all fly over everything real boring like.
I don't see a problem with that.
If you wanna fly, you can.
Let's get Babel's waiting.
Is there any rubble like near us?
Make a perception check.
So 12.
There's a couple of loose chunks. There's rubble, there's scrap.
Enough to mold earth into like a surfboard.
It doesn't stipulate if it's worked stone or not. It just says stone. Not with the 12.
Darn. I guess we don't really have anything for like boards. At least not here. I guess we'd have to sort of slide down a little bit first to get to anything, but
Well, whatever we're doing, we gotta do it fast.
okay, we can
And
fly.
I don't mean just fly. I'm talking about not like fast right now. I'm talking about fast in general. Because again, we don't know if something else is going to hit that edge of sand and start moving buildings. The faster we get down to the center, the faster we can, well, worry about what's down there.
Okay, who wants to fly and who wants to get carried?
I can fly. I can fly.
Okay, so let's make that, I guess.
Well, he can fly.
Lhasa, myself, and
He can fly.
Violet. Why not? I'm gonna cast
Oh.
fly at 5th level, so that's gonna be flight to those 3.
Gotcha.
Myself, Larsa, and Violet.
So who is picking up who?
I'm probably picking up Mabel.
This isn't a stain lands, right?
It very much is.
Cool, that's a 3.
All right, here we go.
I swear to God, if this goes under 40, I have half a mind to reroll. $75.
75. Let's check the magical board of Clara's Wild Magic.
Let's see.
Sorry, I was getting the mirror from Shrek because it reminded of it. Where is Clara's magic table? Hang on. Clara's Wild Magic Table, 75. Roll D20.
No.
Roll a d20? Okay.
Roll D20.
No.
8?
8. Great. I'm going to text you what happens, and you get to describe what happens.
Okay. Okay. So, Clara. So Clara's features masculinize. And her clothes fit differently. So who? Excuse me. Okay, all right. Before the flat wears off, whatever. So who wants to carry who? Avendora, come here.
What?
Magic. I don't gotta explain stuff. Just come here.
I think I choked on a beetle.
That's great. Now, I'm not just gonna, sit around and wait for you to acclimate or whatever. So this is weird. I feel kind of gross.
Yeah.
But that's not important right now. What's important right now is getting down into that weird hole.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
So Clara is going to grab Avendora and start flying down into the
Gotcha.
depths.
Who else did you cast it on?
That was Violet and Larsa, I believe.
Gotcha. Who is carrying Mabel?
Me.
Great. You guys start heading down. And Larsa and Violet, you notice it. You are being watched. From the shadows of buildings where moonlight isn't reaching, there are glowing eyes watching you. Red. As you are flying by, heads start to peek out.
Oh, we're definitely not alone here.
They have very long beaks. There's no feathers or skin on them. There's no eyes. There's just glowing red dots in the skull.
What are those?
As your attention is turned, two fly over and almost, very almost, grab Clara. They are large creatures, and they are mainly bone and feathers.
Oh, those things weren't here before.
An astute observation.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't know. You hadn't been here before. She's gonna try to undermine me every single time I talk?
No, just what's the plan?
I mean, it's safest to just keep moving, I think.
Look, I'd prefer if the only thing that dropped today was your voice. I do not want to fall.
Like Mabel said, we're going fast.
Okay.
Violet, you are also swiped at twice, and it does hit though. The first one hits you for 12 points of slashing damage, and the second one also hits you for 9 points of slashing damage. On the last one, I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw.
I'm also gonna uncanny dodge the first one.
Gotcha. So that 12 becomes a 6.
And then you said a strength saving throw.
Yep.
Am I close to Larsa?
Are you within 10 feet of Larsa?
I mean, I feel like I'm stay pretty close, so yeah, probably.
Gotcha.
14.
14. You are grabbed.
Yeah.
You are flying, but the first slash goes through. You see the bird fly off. The second slash isn't really a slash. It's just the claws grabbing you around your arms, and the claws dig in and start flying you in a different direction, more towards buildings where more eyes are.
Oh.
All of you watch as Violet just gets snatched.
Um,
Am I considered
we-
grappled?
You are considered grappled right now.
Okay.
Should we do something about that?
I could cast Scorching Ray. I'm just thinking, right? I'm just thinking about shooting Scorching Ray at that thing. Just like thinking aloud here, right? And the fact that I thought about doing it means that Clara probably would.
That's fair.
Yes, that's 3 rays of fire at that thing.
Great. Roll from wild magic.
I'll roll
Swear to
for
God, if
wild
you do this
magic
again.
first.
Are you using your wand?
I'm not using the wand, no.
Gotcha.
I'm too busy carrying Avendora.
That's fair.
13, we're fine. So then it's just sneaky attack rolls, I believe. So the lowest one then is gonna be a 16.
All of them hit.
Cool. Right, D6s, you're my friend now.
We're gonna get soft tacos later.
I don't want to get copyright strike.
13.
I had to
if-
mark that down. 13 altogether?
Did you?
Yeah, 13 altogether. Do you think you're getting copyright struck for that?
No,
I
there
think you're
was.
overselling yourself.
We were straight up playing music from Snow Patrol at one point because we were
Mhm.
getting,
Yeah,
we
we
were
did.
going off about snow squads. I'm like, no, I gotta
Hmm.
say copyright right here. We gotta obscure that. And, hey, it's still alive, but it is heavily damaged.
Where is
Setting
it
this
in
thing that's
relation?
only made of feathers on fire.
Are
It's
we in
not on
combat?
fire, though. You're in pseudo combat.
Ah, so it's based off vibes.
It's based off who is taking an action and what that action is.
So that I'm not gonna question it. We're good.
Basically, Clara just cast a spell, meaning she cannot do another thing until until other people have made an action.
All
So
right.
it's whoever gets to it first. If they say pass or they can't do anything, then he moves on.
So we're in visual novel combat.
Yes. Are you doing anything, Violet? Clara, can you try anything? Avendora, are you gonna try
Clara
anything?
did.
Sorry, not Clara.
Avendor
Larsa.
can't do much right
Let's
now.
see.
I mean, I think Violet's gonna just try and continue to get herself out of this crap.
Great, make a strength check.
Avendor is most of Avendor's.
Check or save.
It's safe. And you are outside of 10 feet.
Most of Avendor's stuff is melee, and right now he's being bear gripped by Clara.
The worst environment for Avendora in the air and in the light.
16.
It is technically nighttime right now, meaning you are surrounded by dim light.
Oh, I can see fine then.
You can also do the monk shit.
Mm-hmm.
You said 16?
Mhm.
That's a success. You do break free.
Oh yeah, could I teleport just up?
You could.
Oh, nice. I'm not gonna.
Because that kind of defeats the purpose of the thing that we're doing.
Yeah.
Loss, are you going to do anything, shout anything? Or are you just going to keep pressing forward?
If I see Violet break free and really prepared to like hold Mabel with one hand. Pull out the hammer.
Violet.
Just wondering if I could do that.
What if you form a bug bridge?
What?
To like secure you.
Well, that's something I can't do that.
No, not okay.
Avendor, are you going to do anything or are you just waiting?
Oh no.
I don't think he's doing. I don't think he's gonna do. I'm just busy thinking about how Avendor can essentially just like abuse the physics engine of D&D by like teleporting 60 feet up and gliding, and then teleporting 60 feet up and gliding, and slowly increasing in height. Technically.
Yeah, you
Well,
could.
Right now, he's just being
Well,
held.
From what
scruff.
we discussed, you have to move at least 5 feet, so you have to fall 5 feet
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
but, like,
teleport up
he-
60.
Yeah,
And then
he'd
after
be
that, you can
gliding
start
forward,
doing
and then every 6 seconds. Yeah.
So, If none of you will, the birds will now act. 2. Those are both 16s. Great. So, Clara, you're hit again. Sorry. Yes, Clara, you were hit. I don't know why I said
Hit
again.
the first time.
Hit the first time. You take 8 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
And I need you to make a concentration check on Fly.
A cheeky
I'm just letting you know, I
concentration check.
don't know anything of what just happened the past, like, 30 seconds.
That is so bullshit. That was a 19, and then it jumped onto my phone, and it's a 3.
I thought you were saying it was bullshit to Larsa.
So, what's that check, Peanut? For your concentration, it's got to beat a 10.
Well, which does it count as? It counts as like a wisdom, right? Wisdom save?
It is a Constitution save.
Constitution save. Okay. That's a 9.
9. Gotcha. Are you within 10 feet of Larsa?
I feel like we've established that Clara doesn't like flying close to people.
So no.
So no.
You do lose concentration on Fly. You are all falling.
Yippee. Fortunately,
Oh, no.
Avendor is so good at gliding, right?
Yeah, I feel like. Alright.
The
So
second
just to
swipe
clarify,
also hits you, Clara,
Oh,
and
okay.
you are grabbed.
That's
You do
mean.
take 5 points of slashing damage. Go ahead and make a strength save for me.
12.
12. You do not make it. You are grabbed and grappled.
am I still close enough to try to grab the thing that's grabbing?
I'll say
Clara?
you're within. I'll say you are currently in the process of falling.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, she's still holding on to him regardless
True.
of if they're actually flying or not. So they're like in that range.
So could I
technically, yeah.
clamber up? Okay, kind of describe where the thing is and how it's
It is.
holding on to
Its
Clara.
claws are currently holding onto the back of Clara, like around the forearm, around the upper arms. Very large wings that are covered in these black degrading feathers. It's roughly it's a large creature.
Okay.
For a better perspective, imagine if somebody dunked a condor in black acid.
Okay. In that case, let me posit this. Would I be able to clamber up to it and smack it in its face? Just punch it in its face to try to get it to let go of Clara.
Yeah, make an attack roll.
Could I potentially grant Clara a chance to escape if I stunning strike?
If it is stunned, I will say yes. Clara will have a chance to escape with advantage.
Okay, cool.
What is Violet doing as she is now falling because she's no longer being carried? It's not a far fall. You got, I'm going to say, a bonus action to think of something.
I mean, she's really just like looking at the ground, trying to see if she can land somewhat safely.
Make a perception check. What is Larsa doing as she is falling with Mabel?
Nat 20.
Fuck!
Yeah, you have media dice.
There is a piece of building that you can see that you could land on. That's not a slope. That is not just sand. that you can try to land on, but you are falling good 20 feet.
I mean, she's gonna try.
Great. You do make an acrobatics check to actually land. I don't want to say safely, but to the point where you don't roll off immediately.
24.
24, great. So you don't roll off, but you do take some damage. Dice sixes. You take 8. No, that's not 8. 9 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall. Hang on. She has an
So,
ability. Yay! So, Clara, as you are falling, you do feel Mabel spin, and the bugs around her start to vibrate and lift her more as she's holding onto you now. Fuck! This is what happens when I listen to early sessions. Larsa, Mabel has, as you are falling from the fly spell, Mabel has turned around, grabbed onto your armor, is now holding you as her bugs are keeping her afloat, but going down still, just barely keeping her afloat.
Well, that's safer.
So Avendora got a nat 20 on his stunning strike.
Just gonna make a con check. See, no.
And then I can crit that if I wanted to.
To explode its skull.
Explode his skull. Actually,
You know
you know
what?
what? I will
Just roll
crit
some
it.
damage for me. I want to see this.
And then on his second attack, he got a 17.
Also hits.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Wait, how does crit work again?
So you
In
double the
5e?
dice you roll. So it can
Right.
crits with 5e range from you can double how many dice you roll, or you roll the die and then double that number, and then you go from there.
Yeah. Okay.
One of the two.
That's gonna be 13 damage for the first one.
Gotcha. It is stunned, which means it is also falling.
And then 9 damage for the second.
Fantastic. You get it twice. You feel the electricity in your wraps ignite. But it is not dead yet, though it is falling now. Clara, if you would like to make a strength check to break out of its grip.
13.
13, no. You do have advantage because it is stunned.
14.
14, still no. So you're still in its grip as it is falling. See how much fall damage y'all take. It's sand, so it's not as much.
Hey, Avendora, can you do that, like, shadow steppy thing to get us in the nightmare hole?
Okay. This might hurt.
It's already gonna.
So, then Avendora's gonna do the shadowy step thingy to get them into the nightmare hole.
Cool. From the edge of the funnel to the center, the nightmare hole, as you put it, is around 600 feet. You guys traveled about 100. So you will have
100?
to. You've only traveled about 100 from the edge of the funnel, but from the edge to the center, it's about 600. Meaning,
and yeah, okay. So I'm gonna grasp, Clarsa.
hey, look.
That felt on purpose, and I don't know why.
The reason is because I realized it as I was saying it, and just decided to go through with it instead of stop for some reason.
We know Clara just picked up a book of smut, but does not mean you need to start shipping names.
No, that's not what I'm.
Oh, so the moment that it would be heterosexual, that's when we're doing this.
No, stop that. Cease. I can't believe you'd accuse me of that. Clara. I'm gonna grab Clara, and so before it was Clara gripping Bird, and now they started falling, and Bird grabs Clara, and now Bird is flying with Clara and gliding to Nightmare Hole.
Gotcha.
How high up are we?
This is like the worst time to refer to Avendora as Bird, considering
Considering birds.
Birds.
How high up? The way the funnel is shaped and how steep it is, you could consistently glide, but when you get to the bottom, it will hurt for how long you're doing it.
What? Oh, like my wings would hurt because I'm carrying
Yeah.
someone.
You're carrying someone and you're trying to
Okay,
stay up for a
then
longer
let
time
me
than you're
every
used to.
60 seconds teleport 60 feet.
Gotcha. Right?
Or every
you're
6
doing-
seconds, yeah, teleport 60 feet.
I will allow that. Are you landing in sand or are you trying to teleport to rubble?
Where do we want to land?
we're trying to soften the landing, I think.
Okay.
I don't exactly have the
no.
best grasp on the situation, considering all this weird daily whatever.
Alright,
I've
I'm
been
gonna
turned
put us
upside
the
down,
sand.
both figuratively and literally.
I'm gonna crash into the sand.
Gotcha. As soon as you do, you feel sand higher up than you and lower down than you start to move with you. You're starting to be taken by the momentum. And there's a lot more buildings and rubble on the way down.
Okay. Any ideas?
We can be boring. Clara's going to cast Fly again, this time just at 3rd level, on herself. And just
Gotcha.
try to scoop herself and Avendora out of the sand.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll wild magic.
Roll wild magic. Okay, let me turn
Violet,
into a... That's a
would
2.
you-
Let me turn into a butterfly real quick. Oh, you know how you're like never in danger? Let's never give you the wild magic then.
Violet, as you land on this piece of building that's been turned over, you land fine, and then you feel it shift, and it is also starting to go down the funnel.
Oh, jeez.
As there's a lot of crashing of other buildings and a variety of other objects starting to move down with you.
All right, Trebek, what's a 61?
61. 61. This is going to be so helpful. Roll D8 for me.
Cool.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
6.
6. Great. For the next 6 hours, your strength is 30. The thing is, you also become the buffness of a strength of 30.
Oh my god. Clara has been transformed into an absolute Bara daddy out of nowhere.
she went
She's
out
crunk!
of nowhere. She went from like a small thin framed
Just this
tiefling witch
petite-
to just Giga Chad muscle man. Full of, like
For the
12
next
pack.
6 hours.
Got abs on each
You
leg.
are physically taller, by the way. You're taller by about a foot.
All right, Avendora, you
lower your
feel
voice more.
absolutely cradled in the arms of this beefcake.
So just to clarify, we just all for one Clara, essentially.
Very much
Alright,
so.
mate, where are we going?
I guess further down the funnel, I guess, but flying now. Actually,
fear.
Clara is going to go in that direction, stop, realize that she's got gigantic muscles and then fly towards the birds instead. She's not going to be doing casting. She is going to try to punch them in the face.
Make an attack roll.
Is anyone grabbed by a bird right now?
No.
Me.
That's fine. I'll just hit a random one in the face.
Or, yeah. Not me. Pay attention.
Dude, I have like never performed an unarmed strike.
So,
how do
because you're
you
not
even?
proficient-
Clara has no idea.
Because you're not proficient
Clara?
in unarmed strikes, it is a D20 plus your strength modifier.
Clara, what are we doing?
I do
Uh,
believe a 30 means you get a +9 for your strength modifier.
okay,
Who's
so
that?
that is a 16.
Cool. That hits the bird.
Is
Are
it
you just-
still just a D4 even at 30 strength?
Yep.
No, because if
But
you
it's a
don't
D4
have,
plus the modifier.
it's not a die unless you have unarmed fighting. It's just 1 plus your
Oh,
strength
it's just
modifier.
one. It's just 1 damage. Yeah.
Okay, so then just like 10
10
damage.
Yep, just 10
Cool.
damage.
Can I try to do something? Can I grasp onto Clara and try to transfer, make a conduit so that the electricity goes through to
I'll
deal damage?
I'll say no, but I will let you get a attack in on a bird as Clara is just beating the fuck out of it.
I mean, imagine you like ooh, they look like good prey, and just like the Hulk.
Ugh.
Yeah, exactly. Clara can. Do I get a free attack roll or like an attack action?
You
Because
can
then
attack
I'd be able to
action.
attack twice. Action.
Clara went
Okay.
from just a witchy girl to a twink to a twunk.
This is not twunk. This is full on hunk. This is 30.
I
Do not misuse twunk here.
some of these I'm like, oh, I don't know if she's ever gonna find them, and like, oh, I don't know if she's probably gonna like some of these, but it's okay. It's it's just one option out of 100. She finds the 2 that just make a great mix.
The All Might
Just an
synergy.
absolute
Let me
beefcake.
spam out abilities as we go further on to try to get synergies.
Just imagine if you got a 30 strength and turned to a butterfly.
A
next
butterfly
8
with
hours.
30 strength.
A butterfly with 30 strength.
Oh, what a cute!
That is the butterfly that causes the hurricanes with its wings.
It's the One Punch Man. Like the butterfly flaps a wing and just
Is the
across the
butterfly
continent.
effect.
Anyways.
Yeah, the butterfly effect is just you getting fucking pummeled by it. That's
What
the
are your
butterfly effect.
what are your attacks on the bird?
10 and 16.
16 does hit, 10 does not.
Ten damage.
10 damage, nice. The one that you just punched, Clara, is dead.
Cool.
It doesn't seem to.
Wait, no, sorry, 14 damage.
14 damage. Yeah, it's dead.
I like having my
No,
little
sorry,
Avendora
not
stand.
10 damage.
Yeah, I was saying
Because I lost, because I missed the first one.
But yeah, it's dead. There are more and more of these birds coming out of their hiding places amongst the ruins. It went from just 2 or 3 harrying you all to now you're seeing 10, then 20, then 30. There are swarming and heading towards your group. Mabel does look at you, Larsa. Right, we're going to go down now.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Immediately stops hovering so that you guys land in the sand. She is doing a very stupid thing to do and running downhill in sand. She is booking it.
Clara, should we go?
How many people can someone with 30 strength carry?
Considering 2 of these people are halflings, yes.
Okay. Gotta update live Clara cam to this one instead. So
You had
Clara's
that
Have
gonna
it
scoop
ready.
up everyone that she
Ready.
can. I didn't have it ready. I
Violet,
just saw it in the Google search. And
you've been moving for a little bit now. Everything is picking up pace. You are just surfing this building as you feel this very strong grip just pick you up and throw you over their shoulder.
I can just imagine Clara just descending from the heavens. Are you unharmed, my lady?
So I'm just gonna speed this thing up real quick. I'm sure no one has any objections.
Can they recognize her at this point?
I fucking love you people. This is great. Would you object, Violet, to being grabbed, hearing that voice?
She'd be surprised, but then seeing that it was Clara, she'd like, okay.
Oh no, her outfit's ruined, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no,
No.
Oh,
there are visible
No.
like splits, and it's not like you didn't just burst out of it. Like you don't just burst out of it like that dude from How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift.
Oh my god.
You don't just flex and everything disappears. There's just rips everywhere. We have mending. It's fine. What's the
Oh
worst
right,
that
I
could
have
happen in
mending.
Stainlands?
That's fine. That's
You know,
fine.
you just gotta cast it over and over and over again. What's the worst that could happen?
I like how with 30 strength, she's able to pick up 2 halflings, an elf, and a creature with hollow bones.
There's 30. You don't need 30 strength, but you do need a 30 strength just for the broadness to carry all these people.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
for the
Uh,
girth required.
Who do you grab first, Clara, Mabel, or Larsa?
Larsa, I guess.
Gotcha. Larsa, you do have that past perception to notice the transformation Clara has had in the last 2 minutes. As you are
Well-
being grabbed and carried.
Oh, okay. We're doing this now. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Well, in terms of like physical ability, I'd say that I'm doing great. However, I feel fucking disgusting.
I wouldn't bring it up. You won't like her when she's angry.
There's nothing but creatine in these veins, people.
14 protein shakes a day, and you can't even fathom looking like me.
What about Mabel's reaction?
Mabel immediately objects and then realizes, oh wait, it's oh wait, it's you. Okay. Just a very quick process of what's happening here. As you were being carried, all of you are being carried down to the center. There is a ton of rubble and other buildings falling around you, and some are falling towards you. Clara, since you're the one doing all the flying here, please make a dexterity check.
So that's a nat 1. I honestly kind of want to flavor this as she has 30 strength, so her idea is
Just
going to be to just like
battering
punch
ram.
through it.
You know what? I will allow a athletic check.
So normally that would come out to be a 8, but it's a 17 because of
A building is trying to come down in front of you, thinking, "Oh God, it's going to fall on us." All of you are like, "Okay, no, this is it. This is the end." And then
We're gonna die.
you just feel the body of Clara flex under all of you and punch through it. Just flying through the building, punching through the other side. At the start of this, oh yeah, let's take the boring way down. Heh.
I like how she's now expanded, become this absolute hulk of a human carrying, or hulk of a tiefling carrying 5 people, and now she's punched through a building. We are literally just doing anime level shit.
Punch through a building that's falling into a giant antlion's trap formation.
This is what happens when you have the strength of an actual god.
This is what happens when you have wild magic, people. You keep going. I will say I will give you an option now. You can either do a dex save or a strength save for the next building that is falling towards you, as there's more and more rubble and sand and birds.
We're just gonna do a whole nother strength thing. Let's say 27.
20. You don't even punch through this one. It's falling towards you. Your hand just goes up and kind of like pushes it to the side. It's supposed to be a hard encounter. One of the birds flies in, just kind of grabs its neck, gives it a snap, drops it, keeps going. You do make it to the center. It is no, because there are objects flying to the center, so it is currently open.
Yeah, she's gonna do a superhero landing, which means people are going to take a little bit of bludgeoning damage when she lands, because it's not gonna be a soft landing.
Oh, it's you look down and it's just pitch darkness. Even your dark vision can't see in.
That's fine. Mabel told us to go this way.
Oh, so you're just gonna go straight down.
That's what Mabel said.
Cool. You go straight down. You go for the superhero landing. I need you to make a dexterity or athletics check. I should say acrobatics or athletics.
See this cheeky athletics.
If you don't choose athletic,
27.
athletics,
You do get superhero landing. The only one taking bludgeoning damage is you if you weren't flying.
Right, yeah.
Everyone else, you just feel an abrupt stop to the force as sand is now falling on top of you.
Was everyone good?
Oh, that was scary. Okay. I think we need to move.
Right. Mabel, do you know where we're going beyond this point?
Hang on, we need some light. I can't see anything.
Oh, I don't have mage light.
What?
What?
I don't have mage light. Because I don't have light. Freaking D&D players. I'm sorry.
I will cast light.
Great.
Elder
I could. Oh, yeah, no, that works.
You cast light. All of you can see now. There is so many chunks of buildings down here, and this massive like sand pile going up to the top. What you also see up there now, you're probably, for those of you with dark vision, all the way at the top, currently recovering the hole, is a something.
Hey
It
guys, I
doesn't-
think there's just something.
It doesn't have a body. It is just these legs attached to a center with 4 very large pincers. And this creature itself, it's probably from leg to leg on each side, 20 feet wide, as it is using its front legs to just kind of close the gap.
I am thoroughly not liking the hole.
Did we just get eaten?
I mean, are you sure she said to go in here?
As you're talking, Avendor, you just feel Mabel's hand cover your mouth. Shh. It can't see. We move quietly. Why are you talking?
You literally have a spell to make us quiet, Avendora.
Mabel's gonna cast silence.
Everyone's gonna cast silence.
Clara gives a
Uh,
thumbs up.
There's enough mass. She's gonna cast silence targeted on Clara.
Wait,
I
Is
count as a
Vanguard doing
point
it?
of reference.
is Evan
Does it
Dor
do-
gonna cast it or
No, Mabel did.
Mabel did? Oh, Evan Dor like he suddenly puts his hands and then. Zach is staring hardcore
Yeah.
at the screen right now.
Staring at my phone.
Oh,
Just reading the silent spell. She didn't cast it on Clara. She did cast it on a piece of rubble that she is picking up. For audio-only listeners, there's going to be a fair amount of miming here for a bit.
This is so sad.
Oh,
You're
yeah, it's
just
horrible.
like the creature.
You all are walking, and I need, even with the silence, there's still a fair amount of rubble that might get moved by the sand you are moving by walking.
So that's a what check?
That is a stealth check for all of you. You have advantage because of the silence spell.
I'm not even gonna bother re-rolling. It's already a 17. He'll roll a second. Fine.
I'm gonna put on
that is.
Checks, right?
Do we walk for longer than 6 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's around the point where the spell ends that you do revert back to normal. Well, you just buff
Yeah.
Clara now.
18.
18?
Wait, what happened?
Gotcha.
Buff Clara demasculinizes and is now just a 30 strength woman.
Wait, how long did the masculine thing last? I thought you
That was
said
8
hours.
minutes.
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
It's the strength that lasts 6 hours.
Okay. 6 hours. So, essentially, we go from like All Might to Chad Skylar.
No, there's
I was gonna say
the
what's her
other
name?
what's her late? Yeah, from also
Buffy from
My Hero
Hunter x
Academia.
Hunter.
Oh,
What?
There's a blonde
There's
girl from
that.
Hunter x Hunter.
No, it's not that. Okay.
Stars and Stripes is the blonde from. Yeah, Stars and Stripes is the blonde from My Hero Academia. That's real buff.
Yeah.
Or
Them-
just any JoJo's character.
honestly, I don't think Jolene would fit. I feel like it's still too little.
That's fair.
So Violet got a 31 on stealth.
Fuck. You're not moving a singular grain of sand. What did Larsa get?
13.
With advantage?
Yep.
Oh. What did Avendor get on stealth?
18.
Gotcha. Clara?
That was it was like 18, 17. I think it was 17.
I don't know why we're like so confused on what to compare Clara to. It's literally just Karlak.
Who?
Yeah.
Karlak, Baldur's Gate.
I haven't played Baldur's Gate still. Whatever, She-Hulk,
I
you
haven't
know how
either.
it is.
You guys are walking. It gets to a point where you're starting to get into the edge. This main cavern seems like a giant cistern where water may or may not have been.
Wow, that didn't work.
AVIF?
Yeah, for whatever
But-
reason.
There, as you get closer to the wall of the cistern, there are a couple of tunnels. About every 20 feet or so, there's a tunnel with a weird little marking over one that you only Clara can understand, being as she is from Core.
What's it say?
These are numbers. Moreover, more of like directions and streets than actual numbers.
So this is like the ground floor of the city,
This is the sewer system of the city.
right?
As you all progress, I'm going to. The silent spell does end, but Mabel doesn't seem keen on turning it back on.
Are you gonna turn it back on?
I can't fit in here. Stay quiet, anyways. You might have kids.
That's fucking terrifying. Can they fit in here?
Maybe.
So why don't we turn
Since
it
when
back
are
on?
you the one that can't shut up?
I'm used to eating bugs. This thing is fucking massive.
I need a stealth check from everybody.
Matt 20.
Fuck!
Lucky.
Good thing I got that.
Maybe I should use that.
Hey, Larsa, do I have advantage?
No.
For stealth?
Oh no, it's not a saving throw.
It's not a save.
Even with advantage, Maple only got a 10.
Oh, great. I got an 11.
I'm not rolling well.
You don't need to whisper
Or-
when you're you.
Yeah, no, I guess, yeah, I don't, me don't have to whisper, no me.
Absolutely deranged.
Why am I so white? Like in the image.
Okay.
What is I'm white right now?
So Clara got a natural 20. Larsa got a 11?
11.
11. What did you get, Avandora?
What?
What did you get?
Oh, you don't need to know that. Between old friends, 12.
12. Okay.
And that's after a +8.
34.
30.
Disappearing
Avandora, you're
into
getting
the
showed
ether.
up.
I know, I'm...
Like, the thought comes like, oh yeah, where's Violet? You just turn and she's not there.
That's all she does.
I will say, because you're wearing that item, Violet, you do feel that comforting, like, embrace that you do whenever you put it on.
Sure.
But, Clara, you are being a bit more stealthy, a bit more careful, even though you're strangely huge.
She has enough muscles to move herself in any way that would be stealthy.
Just gripping the ceiling. Looking for it.
Yeah, absolutely
need the
not
floor?
stumbling at all because
As for Avandora, Larsa, and Mabel, mainly being Mabel and getting a reaction out of you two, she steps on something and it immediately crunches under her foot. You two look down and she had stepped through a skull. There's this chittering happening down the hallway. Starts at 1, then 6. There's just a cacophony of hollow sounding something chittering and clicking together and getting closer.
it. I don't like that.
Avnora, with your dark vision, and everybody but Mabel and Larsa, down the hall, you can quickly see shapes much like the one on the ceiling, but smaller, rapidly coming this way.
This sounds like a fireball angle.
Hey, can these ones, can they see?
I don't think so. Mabel starts pressing herself up against the wall.
Okay.
To the rest of you, these things are about medium-sized creatures instead of the huge one that was on the ceiling. So they're bigger than you, Larsa.
Cool. I'm gonna follow suit with Mabel and press myself against the wall.
Yep.
It sounds really gross, and I'm not letting them crawl all over me. Also, I'm not small enough for that, so... Clara's gonna fling a fireball down the tunnel.
Cool.
Just like straight down until it hits something.
Ooh,
Yep.
I wonder. Can I cast silence? Because then they won't know where the fireball comes from. Or is fireball silent until it impacts?
Well, it has verbal components.
It does have verbal
so-
components.
Oh, so silence would literally make it so you can't cast it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's just a dex
Dex
save on their
save.
behalf.
Okay. In total, that is 16 for all of them.
A 16 for all of them just collectively. Okay, well the save is 15.
This is considered a swarm.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, this is gonna be halved then. 18. Okay, so 24 make
Yep.
that 12.
Great.
And 11.
seem-
No wild magic.
Less affected than you would think, but they are not slowing down. They're charging down the hallway faster.
And how sturdy is this tunnel?
It is stone.
And
I will say they're not all across the walls. They're going in pretty much just the ground forward.
and stone is earth.
It is.
So, if I mold earth the ceiling in front of us, not on top of us, then maybe it could be blocked.
True.
Yeah, sure. Let's entomb us.
Well, it's the option that she's going with, and she's also not saying this out loud because she is not asking for advice. So mold earth in between ourselves and the swarm to bring the ceiling down, at least the ceiling, even if it's not going to bring other stuff down on top of it as well.
Gotcha.
16, no wild magic.
You cast it. You bring it down. It is filling up the space with sand. The rest of you start backing up. The chittering is muffled. And then you hear a much bassier one coming from at the beginning of the tunnel. Maybe 50 feet back.
Well, this is a whole nightmare.
Maybe you can punch it.
I'm going to be honest, even with all these muscles, I feel like blowing stuff up's still more effective than punching things.
We needed to go down that hallway.
Well, there was a whole bunch of things coming up from that hallway
Just
anyway,
hold
so...
still. They would have just ran past, maybe. Now they
That
know
sounds
we're here.
frankly disgusting to let them crawl all over us and probably realize that we're breathing and stuff.
Okay.
What if we block that entrance?
And just
Block
sitting here
both
and die?
sides?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, block the other side.
That's
and then
stupid.
Unblock that one side. And then we fight those things. Or we let them skitter.
Well, they're not going to be able to go past if the other side is blocked.
Well, they know we're here now.
If you're that scared, a bunch of bugs, then just make yourself a little cubby hole. What is Violet doing this entire time?
She's kind of standing there, like trying to figure out what to do, and is coming
Against
up
the
with
wall?
nothing.
I will say, for those of you with dark vision who are looking down the hallway, you're getting a much better look at the maw of this thing. The giant mandibles wasn't just much like an ant. They kind of are ant-shaped, but they are kind of in a X pattern towards. Even though it didn't look like there was a body, there's this tiny, tiny center to a torso, which doesn't make sense. How can it eat? Until you see its mandibles open, and there's just teeth along the inside. There's this green liquid dripping out of the now open mandibles. And that chittering sound is its teeth rubbing against each other.
I'm going to be honest, I don't have much of a plan here.
How far away is it from us?
It is 50 feet.
So there's kind of a wall in front of it that's Clark's made.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Okay. Going to walk up to the wall and say move with power word.
Nice. Roll d20 for me.
Don't hit the other. Stop. Okay. Okay. Stayed on 17.
Nice. It's less Bastion this time that's helping you speak. It is yourself. It is, you feel it coming through with your own ability somehow. And the pile in front of you moves a good 20 feet down the hall. It's still blocking the way, but it's just forward. In your head, you just hear, very good, getting creative. I'm so proud. In the least patronizing way possible. I'm proud.
Mabel, how far do we need to go?
A good quarter mile.
This is not going to be very effective for long.
I will say, Violet and Larsa, along with Mabel, with your passive perception, you do hear a fair bit of anguish on the other side of the wall, as some of them may have been a little too close to the moving mass of dirt and stone and sand. For those of you who weren't paying attention to Larsa, on the other end, where the big one was, it is currently trying to get in. It is making itself smaller, and so it's a very tight fit at the mouth. It's pushing its way in as stone around its mandibles is scraping away, getting bloody, but still trying to get in. For context, it is getting about 5 feet around into this tunnel. The chittering has changed to a screech. Hollow, deep, hungry.
Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna try to do my best to kill it before it gets to us. Ray of
No.
Frost.
Make an attack roll.
Is Mabel legitimately like telling her no and like pushing at her?
No, that's me making a joke going like, is you going, nope, don't like,
Okay.
nope.
Gotcha. Okay, so
I'm not good at monster noises, try to imitate what I described.
yeah, like twin spell Ray of Frost. Do I can roll an attack roll, but it's
Yeah.
like the entire direction, right?
This is just to make sure you don't like aim for one of the mandibles and then it moves out of the way just a little bit as it hits the ceiling. Stuff like that. You have advantage
Okay.
though, because it's technically restrained.
Okay, advantage, gotcha. That's 21. Yeah, 21.
21 does hit. Just barely. I should say there is a sound you could probably look up. It's when metal rips.
Uh-huh.
That sound is what this thing's making.
So that's gonna be 10 damage.
Is anybody assisting with Clara right now and trying to kill this thing? Or are you guys just more worried about the dirt mound?
I mean, unless I have a way to... I can't... Avendor can't really do anything.
I believe Avendor still has his blade hook. Or he can just run up there and try to hit it.
Yeah, he's got his...
Not blade hook. Rope
You got
blade.
it.
Yep.
Rope what?
Rope blade?
Close. Popular game in America.
Nope.
No?
I don't know.
Rope dart.
Rope dart. Thank you. You still have your rope dart. You could also just run in there, hit him a bunch of times, and then try to get out of the range.
Does he know that, like, where we are now?
It definitely seems to know that something's in the tunnel and making noise as it is trying to reach you.
Well, here we go, I guess.
Roll initiative.